Welcome back to Memorial Arena. We're getting set for the second half of the game. This is Penticton U18 Rec 1's home tournament, the Fall Classic. This is Penticton's first game of the tournament, Friday night versus Nelson. There's 9 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second period once they resume this game. Refs are just stepping back on the ice. And somebody shut the lights off briefly. So face off inside Penticton territory to resume this game. Just to McKinnon's right. And it does escape the zone. Now Nelson will chase this back in their own zone. Numbers, I believe that's 17. Tries up the near side. That's stopped. Now Nelson will pick up the puck on the left side. Take a shot. That gets blocked. Now Nelson will backhand a pass out front and try and get it through. Just can't get it through the Penticton defense. I'm sure that's Schoenig. Valoy had his stick lifted, and I believe they call offside. Or is Cruz getting a penalty? Just offside. And Valoy will push this ahead. He picks it up himself. Try to get in the zone. Now Evan Price has it. Backhands it towards the net. Goalie makes a stop. Nelson will try up the far side wall. And they just can't get it out of the zone. That's number 19. He's watched carefully by McClellan. Now Nelson will have a pass up the left side. They take a shot. McKinnon makes a nice save. Comes right back out to the Nelson player and just missed the net. Now Pricedale have it. Circling. I was thinking about circling behind his net. Plays it up the near side wall. Gets us out of the zone. Nelson has it. They're at center. That's broken up by Jesse Valoy, and he makes a nice little move with the blue line. Still working hard for it. Backhands it towards the net. Goalie will just cover it up and take no chances. With 8:40 remaining in the second period. Score is 4-2 in favor of Nelson. Jason Net will take the draw. Gets it into the slot to Everett Long. He has a great shot. Nice pad save by the goaltender. Now Vermeer spins and fires over to the other side. Jason Net had it briefly, but here comes Nelson up the right side. They get it into 21. He's watched by Caden Bradley to send it out front. Just a net's there. He'll backhand this off the wall. Just gets by number 27 at the point. And now Nelson will start wheeling. They make a nice move at the blue line. Got a puck just hopped off their stick. Now Hammersley forces it into the corner. 21 has it for Nelson. He's watched by Jordan Hammersley. 21 will pass it at 8. He's watched by Chase Annette. He'll spin back out, take a shot. That gets blocked and gets out of the zone. And they call icing on the play. I thought that went off some equipment. But Nonetheless, icing's called. They'll bring it all the way back in Penticton territory. Face off to McKinnon's glove hand side. LaFortune will take the draw. Looks like Trevor Bradley and Ryder Morris up there. 11 has it at the point. Takes a shot, goes off a couple of players into the corner, and now comes out of the zone. 14 has it for Nelson, passes it up the left side. Now LaFortune will pick it up, bounce it off the wall. He was on his own side of center, so they'll call icing on the play, bring it all the way back in Junior Vees territory. LaFortune will take the draw just to McKinnon's glove hand side. Stepaniak, or that was Gonzaga, sorry. LaFortune's trying to work his way out of the zone. He's watched by number 13. He spins. Try to pass up to Ryder Morris, and now the Nelson team will play it off the near side. Trevor Bradley's digging there. There's Tanner Stepaniak. That's blocked. Stepaniak will try and wrap it off the wall. Nelson stops out at the half ball, hits a couple of players, and now they just deflects wide. LaFortune will pick it up in his own zone. Stick handle out of his zone, just knocked off his stick and circles back. Passes up to Ryder Morris, and Morris tips it in. Now LaFortune was looking for the loose puck. Nelson has it up there, left side. Good job by Xavier LaFortune to get back. They take a shot. And McKinnon will just hold on to that, force a face-off inside Penticton territory. 6:40 remains in the second period. Score is 4-2 in favor of Nelson. Malloy took the draw. Now Nelson's trying to create some space. Schoning's battling. Number 9 will circle in behind the Penticton net. Try to make a move. Feeds it out front. Knocked away by Cruz Schoening. Great play. Number 3 has it for Nelson. Tries to evade Jake Wedhorn. Just can't lose him. He sends it up the wall, and good poke there by Beck Bradley to get it out of the zone. It's in the neutral zone on the Nelson side. That hits Malloy in the skate. He's still battling there. They play it off the bench side wall. Comes to Jake Wedhorn just inside his own zone. He tried to find Oliver Yamada. It was just out of his reach. 17 will fire this off the bench side wall, get by everybody, and this should be icing, and is, with 5:52 remaining in the second period. They'll have face off in Nelson territory. Annette took the draw, still battling in the circle. McClellan tried to join the fray, but Nelson picks it up, circles in behind their net. Oh, net that's knocked down briefly by Price Day, but number 19 for Nelson was stopped at the blue line. I believe that was Jordan Hammersley. Now they're trying to find McClellan. He just can't catch up with a loose puck. It touches the end wall for icing. They'll bring it all the way back inside Penticton territory. .5:28 left in the second. 4-2 in favor of Nelson. Junior Vees get the draw. They bounce off the wall, and McClellan takes a shot. Just missed. Ripped a shot, but just went wide. Now Nelson has it at center. They backhanded ahead. Good job there by Caden Bradley to step up and knock it forward. Nelson will put it right back in. Caden Bradley's in behind his own net. Stops to set things up. It's flushed out. Plays it up the near side wall. And they find McClellan up the right side. He was just checked. They were right on him. Now Nelson's up there left side and trying to find a player in the slot. Good job by McKinnon, and holds on to that. Face off inside Penticton territory, just to McKinnon's right. LaFortune will take the draw. Looks like he'll have Long and Vermeer up front with him. Gonzaga and Stepaniak on D. Tries to come out front, and McKinnon just pokes that ahead. And now LaFortune will start up, try to pass up to Everett Long, just couldn't connect with him. And now there's going to be a penalty against LaFortune as soon as the Junior Vees touch the puck. Nelson still had the puck, and refs blow the whistle. And it is going against Nelson. Oh, it's going to be offsetting minors. Number 21 for Nelson, and Junior Vees captain Xavier LaFortune. Face off just in front of the Junior Vees bench on the far side wall. Maloya will take the draw. Still working it ahead. Maloya has it. Battles his way down low. 14 for Nelson, steals it off his stick. They try and get by Everett Long on the far side wall. They can't get by him. Comes out front. Vermeer just couldn't get a stick on it. And they do put it by the goaltender. I believe that's Everett Long's goal. 4-3, 4:01 left in the second. I'm going to stay with this line out there. Still at the circle. Nelson picks it up. They're on the right side. Number 12 has it. Takes a shot. Just goes wide. It's up the far side wall. Number 12 has it in the far corner. Just gets it by Everett Gonzaga. They still have it down low. They're in the opposite corner now. Now they're in the near side corner. They're trying to work their way by Tanner Stepaniak. Nelson has it. Trying to spin. Lose Beloy. Comes out front. 17 has it. Wires a shot. Just misses. Everyone's looking for it. It's out front. Leafs backhand it. That gets blocked. Now Vermeer just couldn't pick up the loose puck. Stepaniak and Vermeer both there. And I believe there is going to be a penalty for hooking here. Now Penticton will get a power play as number 22 gets a 2-minute hooking call. Face off inside Nelson territory, just to the goaltender's blocker side. Nelson gets it off the draw. Number 9 will backhand it off the wall. Jake Wedhorn's back, plays it off the end wall over to Cruz Schoening. Passes it up to Ryder Morris, and he just couldn't collect that puck cleanly. 3 has it, takes a shot, goes all the way to the other side. Trevor Bradley will leave that for Cruz Schoening. He'll poke it out of the zone. Just gets by Trevor Bradley and all the way back in Junior Vees territory. Jake Wedhorn has it. Passes it up to Ryder Morris. Has it. Tried to find Chase Annette. Just couldn't connect with him. Gets deep in Nelson territory. Nelson plays it up the far side wall. Feed it over to Cruz Schoening. He'll feed it back over to Wedhorn on the other side. Play it up the bench side wall. Now Ryder Morris has it. Has a backhand pass up to Cruz Schoening. Takes a shot. Goalie makes a nice save. 15 will clear it away. It's checked there by Trevor Bradley. Forces it back down low in the corner. And Nelson will fire it the length of the ice. 47 seconds remain on the power play for the Vees. Wedhorn has it deep in his own zone. Plays it up to Vermeer. Leaves it for Annette. Gains the blue line. Takes a shot. Goalie able to clear up to the side. Penticton takes another shot. Annette spins and fires. Takes another shot. Goalie's there. Now Long has it in behind the net. Tries to find Vermeer. And Chase Annette's there. Somehow that stays out. He's looking skyward. "19 seconds left on the power play for the Junior Vees. 5:39 left in the second period. 4-3 in favor of Nelson. Still battling. Vermeer was looking for it at the circle. Nelson will pick it up. And they're going to cut over to the right side. Stops. And sends it towards the net. Goes all the way over to the other side. Hammersley's there first. Plays it off the wall safely. Now they're trying to find Price. Stay at the blue line. It's at center. Poked ahead by Caden Bradley. Now Everlong has it, and goalie makes a nice glove save and holds on to it. Minute 11 left in the second. Face-off will be in Nelson territory. Should just be to the goaltender's blocker side. Goes back to Caden Bradley. Nice save there. Price stays on the doorstep. He just couldn't find the loose puck. Goalie covers it up of another face-off now with 1:06 remaining in the second period. Still 4-3, favor of Nelson. They get it back to Caden Bradley. Takes a shot and scores! I don't think anyone tipped that. Maybe it went off a Nelson player. That's Caden Bradley's second of the game. Tie game, 4-4. Fortune will take the draw with Price and McClellan up front. Nelson tries to gain the line. Good job by the Junior Vees defense. They backhanded up the wall. That was Caden Bradley. Now there's Sevens right out front. Just couldn't find the puck. Now they do get it. Junior Vees do get out of the zone. Bradley spinning. Chips it out of the zone. 19 for Nelson has it. Tries to send it back in. Hits a player at the blue line. Now everyone's battling on the far side wall. LaFortune will pick up the puck. Skating behind his net. 7 stops that for Nelson. Now LaFortune's up in the near corner. Spinning. Nelson has it. Price they try to find McClellan. McClellan's on the right side. Send it towards the net. It's in the corner. Price stays, tries to center it. Goes to the other side. That's sent on net, and the Nelson goaltender will just cover it up and hold on to it. With 7.7 seconds remaining in the second period. And number 27 is going to get a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking here. So Penticton will go on the power play once again. There is just 7.7 seconds left. Beloy took the draw. Nelson gains it. They'll play it up the wall to 21. They're trying to get this by Gonzaga. And that's the horn for the end of the second. So the Junior Vees will start the third period on the power play for 1:53. Twenty minutes left to play in the game. It is they said 15 minutes on the clock, as it should be 20, 20, and 15. We'll enter the third period with the score tied at 4. You're watching Penticton Junior Vees U18 Rec 1 team versus Nelson's U18 Rec team. This is the first game of the Fall Classic tournament for the Penticton Junior Vees. Here we go for third period action. Jesse Valoy takes the draw. Number 21 for Nelson has it. He cuts up, tries to get by Stepaniak, wheels in, comes in, takes a shot, just misses wide on the near side. Now it's in the corner. 21 stops, spins again, tries to evade Valoy, gets it back to the left point to number 14. That's a good stick there. Now Beck Bradley will get it out. Here comes Jesse Valoy. He tried to work his way free. Beck will pick up the loose puck though. Comes in, takes a shot, goalie's out aggressively, stops that. Now Nelson tries to get it by Gonzaga at the right point and it's over on the far side wall. It's in low. Nelson will collect it in behind the Junior Vees net. Number 8 spinning, trying to avoid Stepaniak. They come out front. Oliver Yamada had it briefly, hops off his stick. Now Gonzaga is going to head in the far corner. Nelson picks it up. They ring it off the side of the net. This 21 stops and heads up the far side wall. Stops to avoid Valoy. Passes it down in the corner. And now Jesse Valoy will pick up the puck. Tries to find Yamada at center. And Nelson breaks up that play. 21 has it. Just chips it in Penticton territory. Stepaniak will wheel up ice. Stop. Takes a shot, blocker saved by the goaltender. Campbell Vermeer is going to get there first. Centering pass, and they're still looking for it. Chase Net couldn't find the puck, and good job by Schoening to hold the line. Gets it in low. They try and find Campbell Vermeer out front, but just couldn't connect with him. Nelson will get it out of the zone. Now it's in Penticton territory. That's almost stolen. They almost cough it up to center, but Everett Long will try and find Vermeer, but Annette will pick up the puck. Heads up the left side. He's in low. Nelson will grab this and work their way out. Try and make their way by the Penticton defense. And now this will go all the way back on the Nelson goaltenders. Sets that up for number 17. Plays it up the far side wall. Just gets in front of their intended player. And Wedhorn broke that up at the blue line. Now Schoening will head onto the other side. Vermeer will try pass up to Everett Long. Just couldn't collect it and kind of lost an edge. Nelson will slap it in. Schoening has it in his own zone. He's looking for Long up the right side, but couldn't connect with him, and this goes down the ice for icing. Bring it all the way back in the Junior Vees zone. 4-4 tie, 12-12 left in the game. Fortune took the draw. He'll poke it ahead, and I think they held the line. They try and Nelson gets back in. They come in. They take a backhand that just goes wide. Now they try and bring it around. It's in behind. It's in the far corner. Just gets by Ryder Morris. He's looking for it. Now Trevor Bradley has it at his own blue line. Sticks lifted. They keep it in the zone. They play it up the wall to Trevor Bradley. Just couldn't get there. Nelson spins. They'll try and send it out front. It's watched by Caden Bradley in behind the net. Caden will steal the puck. Try and poke it ahead. That's just gets by LaFortune and comes over to the near side wall. 12 will send that in low. Nelson has it. They center a pass. LaFortune will pick up the puck. Just loses it briefly. The center pass goes all the way to the other side. Caden Bradley had his stick check. Now LaFortune will get that up to Morris. 27 picks that off, and now they try and get it out of the zone again. They send it back in low. It's in behind the Penticton net. They'll fire this off the wall. Now LaFortune is digging for it. Trevor Bradley had it. It's at set. It's just inside the Leafs blue line. They just get it by Trevor Bradley up the left side. Caden Bradley's on his man. Number 9, centering pass. And McKinnon's there. That's knocked away by Hammersley. And this will go all the way on the goaltender. They'll have to play it. Number 14 picks up the puck. They'll send it up the right side. Nelson has it. They gain the blue line on the right side. Take a shot. And just I think that fluttered by. It's kind of a knuckle puck. Just beats McKinnon. Low blocker side. 5-4. Nelson takes the lead. .33 left in the game. Nelson gets it off the draw. They'll play it up the far side wall. Stepanik tries to get that out. It does. Poked ahead by Price Day. Nelson will just backhand it back deep in Penticton territory. Gonzaga plays that off safely off the wall. He tried to backhand it up the wall. Nelson picks it up, spin and fire. They just miss wide on the near side. Now number 3's in low to passes in to number 9. He's watched by Gonzaga. They try to centering pass, and McClellan will pick up the puck. He played it off the wall and just gets it as far as the Nelson blue line. 14 has it. Works his way free, loses the puck. McClellan just couldn't pick it up. They just get it by everybody and deep in the near side corner. That's Jesse Valois strips him the puck, comes out front. Now number 14's at the point. Take a shot. I believe that went off Tanner Stepanik. Nelson takes another shot, just missed high of the net. Now 14 has it on the left side half wall. They feed it out into the slot. 3 has it, and they rip a shot high blocker side. Just beat McKinnon. Nelson will take a 2-goal lead, 5-3 with 9:28 remaining in the game. Net takes the draw. Number 19 for Nelson pushes it into the Penticton territory. Now Beck Bradley picks up the puck at center. It's just knocked off his stick. Nelson puts it to the blue line. Wedhorn tries to find Chase Annette. Annette's still digging for the puck. Annette will pick it up. Circle into the zone. He's on the right side, makes a nice move, but that's just poked off his stick and out breaks Nelson's number 19. They'll take a shot, just goes wide on the far side. Now they'll take another shot, goes off a skate in front, take another shot, and McKinnon will take that in the crest, cover it up, hold on to it. 8:56 left in the game. Face off to McKinnon's blocker side. 17 has it, takes a shot, goes well wide. They take another shot. McKinnon's there again. No set the side of the net. Schoening will wrap it off the wall. Oliver Vignetto will push it up. He's up the far side. That stick's just lifted and breaks Nelson again. That's broken up at the Junior Vees blue line, but Leafs come in again. They ring that off the bar. Goaltender's best friend. Now Schoening's digging for it. He'll spin and fire it off the wall. And this will go the length of the ice. Will roll all the way down the ice. They'll call icing on the play. And now with 8:21 remaining in the game, Over face-off inside Penticton territory. Nelson is in the lead, 6-4. 2 goals in the third period, both by Nelson. Fortune took the draw. Hammersley's digging in the corner. Vermeer will just poke it ahead, and this should go the length of the ice again. And they'll call icing and bring it all the way back in Penticton territory once again. Now with 8:08 left in the game. Face off to McKinnon's glove hand side. Nelson tried to get off the draw. They tried to backhand it towards the net. It's in behind the net. Comes out to the right side. They take a shot. I think that hit a player. Now McKinnon's in good position. He'll hold on to that. Play remains inside Penticton territory. It's in the circle. They're still battling for it. Try and take a shot. 21 has it in behind the Penticton net. It's stuck on the back of the net. Comes out, spins, heads back down in low, and that's just taken off his stick by LaFortune, and he'll wheel up ice. Tries to find Vermeer at the blue line. Vermeer couldn't collect the pass cleanly, and now Nelson will wrap this off the wall. Ken Bradley's there. Just Xavier makes a move, forces in low, just can't catch it, centers it, and comes back out to the point. Nelson's there, but that was just poked ahead by Caden Bradley, and now goes deep in Nelson territory in the near side corner. Nelson spins to try and lose Campbell Vermeer. Nelson gets it. They're up to start up their left side. They're watched closely by Caden Bradley. It's in the corner. They try and bring it out front. Was blocked by LaFortune. Now Nelson will just send it right back in. Tanner Stepaniak will pick it up in the far corner inside Junior Vees territory. Tried to find Everett Long up the left wing at the Nelson blue line. Just couldn't connect with him. Now Caden Bradley stops it on the right side. Sends it back in low. 14 for Nelson has it. Sends it up the near side once again. And this just gets by everybody. Now Caden Bradley's there. Backhand pass over to Valoy. Makes a nice move. Cuts back. Campbell Vermeer's there and scores! Great job by Valoy to push that ahead. Campbell Vermeer will rip a shot. Goes up high and brings the Junior Vees within one again. (6-5), 6:18 to play. Lots of time. Nelson just poked that ahead. It was in Stepaniak's skate. The right winger for Nelson tried to pick up the puck. They will just force it in behind the net. 12 has it. Tries to make a move. Valoy got his stick on the puck and poked it as far as center. Now Nelson has it. 13 enters the zone. Tries to make it move through Gonzaga, but just lost the handle on the puck. Now it's in the near side. They centering pass, but number 12 just couldn't collect it cleanly. Sends it down in low to 13. They try and find 22 out front. 17 can't hold the line, and Valoy was searching for that puck at center. Just couldn't get there in time, and in-break Nelson. They take a backhand that just goes high of the net. 17 will fire it in low. Ryder Morris will head on the wall, and I believe they're going to call a tripping penalty. Just Tanner Stepaniak, I believe. Power play now for Nelson for 2 minutes. 5:25 left in the game. They come out. They get it out front. Nice save by McKinnon. Set the side of the net. Schoening will play it off the wall, and now Chase the net will kick it up to himself. He's got it. Gains the blue line. Takes a shot. Goes off number 6. Takes a funny hop back towards the goaltender. McClellan's pressuring. Now Nelson will play it over to the near side. Annette's going to try and get there, but Nelson has it. They'll pass it up to center. They gain the blue line. Take a shot from the right side. Good stop by McKinnon. And now here comes McClellan. And that just hops off his stick, and 27 has it. Minute 18 left in Stepaniak's penalty. 4:41 left in the game. 6-5. The Nelson's up. Nelson has it. They make a move at center just by chasing net. They're on the left side. Take a shot. Comes out to the left side, and Junior Vees will just send that the length of the ice. LaFortune will go pressure. 50 seconds remain in Stepaniak's penalty. Junior Vees are doing a good job to take some time off the clock. They'll just send it right back in. Pricedale will go pressure him. Job by Evan Pricedale to pressure him inside the Nelson zone, and up starts number 7 on her left side. Spins to try and avoid Hammersley. Comes out front. Now Schoning's battling in behind the net. And he's tripped up, and there is going to be a penalty to Nelson as they do touch the puck. So they should play 4-on-4 for 16 seconds, and then Penticton should have a brief power play for 1:44. They'll bring the face-off down in Nelson territory. .341 left in the game. 6-5. Nelson is in the lead. Fortune takes the draw and just goes wide of the goalie on the near side. Nelson gets there first, and that was almost picked off. They try and find LaFortune at center. Nelson pokes it ahead. Number 9, I believe that's 19's in the zone. It's in the corner. Junior Vees try and get it out. Stepanik's out of the box. He was looking for the loose puck. It's sent back in. Now Price-Day has it. He's looking up the right side for Oliver Yermata. Fortune spinning in the near corner. He just couldn't work loose. They send it out towards the net, hits the side of the net. Goalie will just cover it up. So that was a 4-minute penalty to number 9 for Nelson. So it is there's still 3 minutes and 12 seconds left on the power play. Beck Bradley will just backhand that in low. Loy will hold it in at the left side. This does get all the way down the ice. McKinnon will set this up for Gonzaga. He's got to be careful. Nelson picks it off. They center pass out front. It's in behind the Penticton net. They're all battling back there. And now Stepanik will pick up the puck. Wheel up to center. Cuts over to the left side. Tried to work his way free, but just hit a skate at the blue line, and Nelson will send it all the way back down the ice. 2:27 remains on the power play. Gonzaga has it, and pass is almost intercepted. Now 21 will try and fire that. Valoy has it, sends it up to Stepanik, just off his stick, and Nelson will fire it down the ice. Wedhorn gets there first. He tried to play it up the far side wall. 5 has it. Now Campbell Vermeer search for the loose puck. McKinnon will swat it away. Annette tried to get it out. And now Tanner Stepanik will wheel it out. Just try to pass it. Chase Annette was just in behind him. Nelson's number 5 will just get it in low again. Minute 26 left in the period. Nelson will hold the line. Send it in to number 21. Takes a shot. McKinnon's in good position, and with 1:16 left in the game, score remains 6-5 in favor of Nelson. Penticton is on the power play for the remainder of the game. Still 1:35 remaining in the 4-minute penalty to Nelson's number 9. Puck is dropped. Try and get a shot towards the net. Number 8 did for Nelson. McKinnon stopped that. Now it's on the far side wall. Trying to find Everett Long at center and do. And now Caden Bradley's up. He's in low. Just loses an edge. Still digging for it. Gets a stick on it. Everett Long spins and fires. I don't know how that went through everybody and missed the net. Now it just comes out at the left point. And now Nelson's on a partial break. He's in. Takes a shot. Just misses wide. Schoening will bump his man. Good job by Chase Annette to knock the puck away. 31 seconds left in the game. Try and find a player at center. Number 8 comes back in. Takes a slap shot. Just misses wide on the near side. 23 seconds left in the game. Try and find Campbell Vermeer up low. Goes off the wall. Everett Long's there. Takes a shot. That gets blocked. Annette tried to fire. Now Vermeer spins and fires. They're looking for it in front. And the goalie will make the stop. hold on to it with 7.6 seconds remaining in the game. Everett Long was on the doorstep. So they're going to pull the goalie for a sixth attacker. Call a timeout. So tomorrow there is 2 games on the schedule. First game will be at 10 a.m. That will be right here at Memorial Arena. 10 a.m. versus South Delta. And then there is a 4:15 start, and that is against Langley. And that'll be at this SOEC. We won't be able to go live for that game tomorrow afternoon from the SOEC. I'll be working right here at Memorial, doing some scorekeeping. So 7.6 seconds remaining in the game. 6 attackers out for the Junior Vees. They try to get a shot. Everlong has it. That gets deflected off in the corner. Long gets there first. Sends it towards the net. Just misses wide on the near side. Bradley spins and fires. That will do it. This game will end 6-5 in favor of Nelson. Stick with us as we will stay right to the end of the game for a Player of the Game and Heart and Hustle Award. Stay with us as they will do a Heart and Hustle Award and Player of the Game for each team. Start with Nelson. Caden Bradley will get the Heart and Hustle Award. And Ryder Morris will get the Player of the Game. So again, we do have a game tomorrow at 10 a.m. South Delta right here from Memorial Arena. We will be going live for that, so join us then. Have a great night, everyone.